Don't forget to hit that subscribe button.
One day at a time. It's gonna be even though we start right now. Sun is gonna shine. It's gonna be alright. Ooh, hey, it's gonna be alright. I'm supposed to hold you down, have your back right when it counts. Now it's you.
Welcome to another episode of Hashtag I'm Just Saying. I'm yours truly, MemeMichelle. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Happy New Year. I hope you had a beautiful Christmas. I hope you had a beautiful New Year and didn't do too much. I want you to get involved. I want you to ask questions. I want you to use your emojis. I want you to leave comments. And I just want you to get involved with us. We got one more person coming. She's stuck in traffic. That's okay. Y'all know this one right here. This is my mommy. Everybody say hello to my mom. Look, she's a mom. I'm going to talk about this drink while Tracy's on the way. So, everybody knows that I love Western Sun vodka. So my client gave me this Western Sun basket for Christmas, and it had a prickly pear vodka in there. So I decided to make, I know these are martini glasses, but I didn't have time to bring my margarita glasses. So I decided to make a prickly pear margarita. So I did 1 ounce of the prickly pear vodka. I did 1 ounce of the Patron, the citrus Patron. I did a ½ ounce of lemon juice and 3 to 4 ounces of this Welch's Grape Dragon Fruit mango. Ooh wee! Hey Tracy, come on! Oh she got her hashtag I'm Just Saying t-shirt on. I'm gonna have to curl you up. I can't have you like that. Anyway, hashtag come on in. I'm just saying. Woohoo! No, you good? All right. There's your drink over there. All right. We know how to save our drinks. You know, we're professional drinkers.
Okay, then I don't drink.
She always starting some stuff. Here, let me get you. You good? Yeah. Okay, so today we're talking about your vision for 2020. So we're doing vision boards, and Tracy wasn't here. Me and my mom just kind of jotted down some things that we would put on a vision board. Check your vision board out, girl.
I see, I like that.
That's your gift.
Oh, girl,
that belongs
thank you.
to you. So I provided everybody with a vision board. These vision boards, they were at Walmart. You know I love the Walmart. They were at Walmart. They're the glass kind, and they were $2.
Oh. That's
because people stole the stuff out the back. You know, it come with a pen in the back and a magnet, and some of them were missing.
Okay.
So when we put it inside, there she came. I got to cover
I covered my mouth.
But she don't cover good, and stuff be going all on the outside of her mouth. But anyway, that's
not true.
That's my mama's germs. They my germs. I came from her special place, so I guess I'll be okay.
Oh my Lord.
But before I get started, y'all see this t-shirt? Ooh, it's clean, ain't it? You know, I love the lion. This Kid Styles, he does graphic arts, and he's the one that painted my salon. If you ever come in here, like, it's really nice in here. It's Kid Styles Graphics, and his number is 713-3. Oh, that's my number, 713-454-4453. And he does all sorts of paintings. He does everything. He's actually helping me get ready for Transformation 2020. Okay. He's working on some of my outfits, so I got my shirt from him. So thank you, kid. I appreciate this clean, and I got on my Adidas. I'm on my, you know, I've always loved Adidas since high school, so I can't show y'all my kicks and my pants, but I think I'm going to wear Adidas for 2020. Okay. I think that's going to be my look. I wear Adidas sometimes, but I think I'm going to wear it every day to work out. I'm going to wear it when I go to work, because they even have cute, like, skirts and tops. So that's going to be my look for the new year. And then it smells good in here, don't it? Mm-hmm. So one of my she wasn't my classmate, she was under me, but I also do her hair from time to time, and her name is Jules, and she has Couture Candles by Jules. And it's, you know how some people make candles and it'll make the room really smoky or it's kind of overpowering? It's really subtle. Y'all check her out. Her number is 281-677-5901. I'm all about promoting black business. So we're gonna help each other out. So yeah, that's enough about that. So let's talk about our visions for 2020. Tracy, what's your vision for 2020? Oh, this is the prickly pear margarita. Did you taste that?
Let me try that.
Let's taste that. Mama just got juice because, you know, she ain't about that life. I did that, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
1 ounce of the prickly pear vodka.
Okay.
1 ounce of the citrus tequila, Patron. A half an ounce of lime juice.
Okay.
And 4 ounces of the dragon fruit mango Welch's juice. And it is, if you guys had Taste-O-Vision, I can show till it's wintertime, because I am pasty pale.
Yeah,
I'm looking at myself on the camera.
Now, I use that dragon fruit to make some sangria.
Oh, well, I'm going to have to try that. All right, let's get to it.
Well, one that's really top vision, of course, is to continue to grow in Christ. For 2020, continue to take it take it up a notch from 2019.
Okay.
Because I know I can do better. And the second one right now is actually my weight.
Okay.
To get back down. Yeah, I just had a conversation with my husband as I was coming in. I was coming from lunch today.
Okay.
And I was like, of course, now to me to get back down to what I was when I thought was big, I said, okay, no, now I can't see that. But I think a healthy weight probably for me would be like 165, 175. So that's a goal for me to challenge and to keep it off and just to be healthy. So I'm gonna say those are my top 2 right now. I have a plethora of others. Okay. That's ranging from the remodeling of the home, our home. You know, how are we gonna get there? And I had a conversation with my husband. I said, for us as a household, as a family, what is our 2020 vision for us, for our household? What we need to accomplish in the house, in the home, together. I said we need to start drawing that out, and then what we need to do to get there.
So that's why I think a vision board is great. Here, okay, you know how you have plans and you have these ideas, but if you don't see them, you can't see them. Right. So every year, you know, my family goes to Vegas, and I haven't been the last couple of years, so I'm going this year. So y'all won't see me for New Year's Eve this year, but there was this one particular year they gave out vision boards, just a little bitty, you know, dollar store, and they said, write your vision down. And so once you start writing it down where you can see it daily, it encourages you to work on your vision. Because last year, mostly everything I put on my vision board really pretty much came to pass. Like I've been writing on my vision board, I want to be a size 12. And I will work on, you know, like most people have like a what you call a New Year's resolution, and I will work on that, and then I will fade to black. Right. But last year, I really kind of got on it, and now I'm in a size 14. Yeah. So now that I'm like one size away from the goal that I had on my vision board, matter of fact, let me erase this. I changed my goal to a 10. Okay. Instead of being a size 12, I said, well, no, I see that 12 is, what's the word I'm looking for? Accessible. So let me take it up a notch. Okay. So I believe, and you can use pictures. Everybody's vision board is different. Some people do words of affirmation. I put words, but when I get home, I'm gonna wipe my vision board clean and start from scratch. Okay. So, Mommy, tell me what you have on your vision board and how you will prepare it.
Well, first of all, you know, I had to do a lot of thought for what I really wanted for 2020. This is 2020 is a big step. Yes. It's a new decade.
Yes. It is.
And so for all of us who have lived a long time, we have seen several decades go by. And I remember when I was in school and what I wanted to do for my future. And I remember those things didn't pan out because life changes. But as you mature, you realize, of course, life changes, but you can still have a focus. Okay. And so that's what I am putting on my vision board. Okay. And so of course, I said 2020 was a year of love. So I want to approach all people with a sense of unconditional love.
Okay.
I find myself allowing others to distract me from the person that I really am. I'm a good person.
Yeah, you are.
And so when people cause me to become angry or unsettled, that's on me. That's really not on them.
Okay.
I have lost my focus, and my focus is just to remain who I am.
And be a better you.
And I don't have to be better. If I'm who I am, I'm the best I can be.
Okay. Okay.
Now, I also want to take a godly focus toward my 2020 ventures. Whatever I start, or first of all, I need to put him first, and then I want to start whatever venture that I'm going into, hopefully with a beginning and an end. That's one of my big issues.
Okay.
Yeah, I start a lot of things. Oh my God. If you go and you just take a look around and you see all the mess that's surrounding me, it's because I started something, but I didn't finish.
Okay.
If I finish it,
Hashtag I'm just saying.
and even though my daughter is trying to be cute, but the truth of the matter is, I have realized, and I've never discussed it, but I realize sometimes I get thrown off, or sometimes I'm just ticked off.
Okay.
And so I said, well, I don't want to do this anymore, and I got all this stuff laying around.
So, let's go with our vision. So, let's just pick one thing off our vision board. So, okay, I have Christ is my center, and I have developed multiple streams of income. Because I've been doing hair for a very long time, but sometimes that income isn't enough. So my vision for 2020 and beyond is to start multiple streams of income, and I want to start a clothing line for like active wear. My active wear, I've been doing hashtag get fit even before I start talking about transformation, right? So hashtag get fit has become my lifestyle. So I know that when I work out, being a plus size girl, I wanted to get my music played on your show. Well, let's do that. All right, we're going to talk about that. That's your vision. Let's do that. Inbox me. You know my number. Call me. So hashtag get fit has become my lifestyle, right? And I know that when I first started, I was a size 18, 20. But when you go work out, or when whether it's walking or whether you're in the gym, you like to feel comfortable yet cute, especially when you're plus size or when you're more full figure, or hashtag I'm just saying when you're fat. So you want to feel more comfortable. So I want to create something that looks good on not just like the fit person, but the person who is trying to get fit. Or is working toward getting fit. So in 2020, real soon, look for hashtag get fit the movement. Because that's going to be the name of my clothing line. Also, I want to work on getting hashtag I'm just saying on a more national level. I'm seeing that the platform that I have is not growing as fast as I would like, but I also would like God's promotion. I have that on my thing too. So not just what I want, but what he wants. But if you wake up every morning, and here's another thing. Put your vision board where you can see it. Let it be visible. Like my client Latane says, hers is in her bathroom. Because when she's getting ready for work, that's what she sees. Mine is directly when I get out of my bed, it's in front of my bed. Because if you see it, you're like, oh, I ain't been focusing on that.
What's that? You know what the clock says. You gotta see it.
Oh, you gotta see it before you see it, or you never will see it. Yes. Yes, you got to.
Yeah.
You have to believe it. And God says you have to speak things as though they were.
Yeah.
So you got to see yourself doing it. Like, I'm doing Transformation 2020, and I can see myself walking on stage in the outfit that I've chose.
Mm-hmm.
And when I bought the outfit, it was too small.
Mm-hmm.
But you got to see it so you can get to it. So what you gonna see, Tracy?
What I'm gonna see? Actually, I mean, going in as I was going into 2020, you know, the thing was, oh, Tracy, you gotta get this weight off, right?
Okay.
So I could see myself like cause my husband and I take a vacation every November, and I'm like, I can see myself back like in my 2-piece,
yes,
or just in my 1-piece, and not feeling like, ooh, girl, you don't need to be, you know, in myself. Now, I don't care what the people think because people don't know me and they probably never see me again. But to feel good within myself, that when I'm walking around with a 2-piece or a 1-piece, that I feel good and not looking at the other stuff that's going on,
right,
on the legs and the hip side, you know.
And also understand that nobody's perfect.
No.
Nobody has a perfect body. Just be the best you that you can be. The healthiest you that you can be.
Yeah, that'll be a lifestyle change.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to, I've done so many different fads, so many diets, and yo-yoing and up and down. It's like you lose, and then it's like I'm gaining it back and then some. Yes. So it's just like this up and down. It's like something just has to give. And just really just staying dedicated and focused. Now in 2017, I really started off really great that year.
We both did.
Right? Walking, even in the rain, I was out there walking.
Yeah.
But then, you know, life happens and things change. But if I could just get back onto that, and then it was in my mind, it didn't matter. And I walked by myself some days.
Okay, so does everybody have fitness on their board? Mm-hmm. You have like fitness on your board?
I have. I'm gonna say this. You know, for years I never had health issues.
Right.
And then, of course, you know, I had my battle with cancer twice.
Oh, Joe said, "Hey, Mama." Joseph
Hey,
Fuller.
Joe.
Everybody saying, "Hey, Miss Rhonda." Hey, everybody. We love y'all. Y'all got y'all boards out. You type in what y'all, I ain't even cut y'all. Type in what y'all want to do for y'all vision board. Give us some ideas, some good ideas. Okay, go ahead.
But anyway, you know, I had my bout with cancer, and I came out of that like a champ, and I actually came out of that situation looking
spectacular, baby.
Better. And then I think sometimes you take things for granted. And so I realized that I took my health for granted. And this year, in 2019, excuse me.
Drink some of your juice, baby.
Okay, wait a minute. In 2019, all of a sudden I started having issues with my blood pressure. Now, a lot of that was my own fault.
Thank you for drinking something. You over there choking on it.
A lot of that had to do with me trying to be a nurse for myself. Sometimes you can't be a medical person for yourself. You have to follow the doctor's directions.
Yeah.
And so this year I want to focus on my health and my life patterns. I want to decrease my blood pressure.
Okay.
Which calls for me to have to decrease my weight.
Okay.
And increase my exercise. And then, you know, when you are in the store and you're talking to a lady that's 70-something years old and she's telling you how to walk every day, it's quite embarrassing. But I do know what needs to happen, and so that's one of the things I want to focus on. And I'll start with that. I did start today, but every day.
Okay. So
excuse me.
That's the question I was asking. So if we're going to, because our boards are small, and we don't have room for, like, if we would put pictures or whatever, I want us to jot down. So you said you want to, you know, get your blood pressure down.
Right.
You want to get healthy. Write 2 things that can help you in that area. So, so write 2 things that can help you get to a healthier lifestyle next to get healthy. Because it's one thing for you. Yeah, so what did you have?
I had decreased my weight and increased my exercise.
Okay. So you're going to decrease your weight and increase your exercise by how much?
Oh, you're giving me...
what we're trying to do is get specific.
You're trying to give me a dollar amount, huh?
Specifics like, okay, like, so I said I want to be a size 10. How am I going to be a size 10? It's one thing to write it, but it's another thing to put an action by it. So I would say...
Can I do it in increments?
Yes. I mean, something small to start off. Like, I would say work out 4 days a week.
And I'm going to put walk.
Yes. And give it at least twice a week.
Okay, times 2 per week.
You really need to be 3, but let's just put 2 as an example.
Okay.
So, the reason I say that is because you can look at how you're going to get healthy. You can look at you want to be healthy, but how?
Yeah, how you going to get to that?
So now you got workout 4 times a day. I mean, 4 times a week.
So say a day, Jad, I could never do that.
Because now I'm on 2 a days. But workout. So now you looking at it like, oh, I didn't work out today. Yeah. That's putting your vision into action. So now I got pray more. Yeah. So really pray more is on my thing. So now I got to pick a time when I'm gonna pray.
Like spending time with God.
Spending more time with God, and when am I gonna do that? So am I gonna do it in the morning? Or am I gonna do that at night? So I'm gonna put when I wake in that bed and before I go to bed.
Yeah, right. So last year, one thing I used to do, I would get up in the. I started doing Lent. And I started getting up extra earlier to have my prayer time. But what I thought was, the times I was getting up, my husband was actually getting ready for work. So it was kind of hard in the way. And then, he has an area in the house, So it's like, I need to be totally, completely alone. So I say, my time would have to be, I would start in the morning because I'm up at 6 a.m. He's gone. So that gives me my time uninterrupted, and whatever that may be with my spending time. I went from doing praise and worship, scripture reading, devotionals, but I'm just, that's my time and I'm spending my time, and if I want to sing out loud, I'm going to sing out loud, Yeah. Just get my specific time.
So, pick something else off your list, Mama.
Oh, okay. So, I put be financially secure and debt-free and debt-conscious.
Okay, now let's put the how.
Well,
because I put health and wealth, and I put debt-free. I put pay my car off.
Well, I got that over here.
And new home. Now I have
over here.
Right. We all kind of have the same things. Now let's get to the how to do that.
Well, I told you I put increase my cash flow intake.
Okay.
And that may require more work, which it will require more work. But
go ahead. I'm sorry.
I filled out a new application for an additional part-time job, and I may start doing eBay again.
Okay.
Which I enjoyed that.
So put on your thing, part-time job, start back eBay. See that now we getting into the action part of it. You understand what I'm saying?
See, I got a personal vision for me, and then I have a household vision.
Okay.
And that's.
So you could probably do yours in columns.
Because there's things that we want to get done.
That's pretty live though.
That's
personal vision and household vision.
Yeah. And that's be a better wife. How can I be a better wife? For myself. How can I be a better wife? Okay, now we want these other things you know, to be tender to my husband.
Yeah, because sometimes we complain, and I'm not married, but I've been married. Sometimes we complain, but sometimes to make your marriage better, you have to put the effort forth too. You know, so what can I do to help my husband? What can I do to be a better wife? What can I do to be a better mother?
Yeah.
What can I do to be a better friend?
Yeah.
Because sometimes it starts with you. So
exactly, that's
cool. Start being a better friend. Start being okay. That's good.
And so it's like, you know, how do I do that? Be more attentive. You know, that's one for me and with the husband, my husband, and then through the marriage. And then the other, like we said, our main thing is like we have a vision of things we want to. It's like it's now time for an upgrade in the home. Right? It's been like 12, it'll be 13 years. So now it's time for an upgrade. So we have a vision, you know, and first things that needs to get done, you know, and so we have to make that list. And then what's going to be the cost? How are we going to get to that? And that is us really combining, really truly taking our income and really truly giving our tithes and offerings to God.
Yes.
That's number one. And then we put money in the kitty for ourselves. But then also take care of the rest of the home with things. So that goal, which, and I've always been a tither. I've always been a tither in the good, doing the good times. But then I'm just gonna be honest and real. I would fall off.
Right.
And it took, and I'm not gonna say it took because me being laid off, but I knew that I took a lot of things for granted because I had that job and I can give my tithes when I don't have it. This, you know, not saying I didn't have it. I just rather took it and spent it on some other things instead of really taking. So it's like now it's like, okay, I totally understand. I totally surrender, and that is regardless of what maybe need to be taken care of. I'm going to going to pay my tithes because I saw that He was a provider during the times of not having.
When you said tithe, I put tithe more, and in parentheses, trust God. Yeah. Because some people don't tithe because it was like, oh, that's man-made, or the church don't have to do that no more, or you want to tithe, but really you don't trust Him to provide for you, or sometimes it's a selfish thing. So I put trust God because I noticed that, so I had some things on my vision board last year, and I started as a locomotive all the way until April. I studied more. I got in another class. I was going to Bible study. I mean, I was tithing on a regular basis, and something really big happened for me in April. And then I noticed that kind of distracted me from what I had on my vision board. Yeah. You got to stay focused. Yeah. And you got to remember the end goal. I think that's how I gained weight. I didn't stay focused, and I didn't remember the end goal. Yeah. Once you put it in front of you, then you can focus on the end. Let's put that on out. Focus on the end goal.
What's your end game?
And also, I always like to have reminders or words of affirmation on my vision board. I always put scriptures on my vision board. But remember, I'm more than a conqueror. Yeah. So when things get scary, just because you put it on your board, it ain't just gonna happen like that. Right. But when things get scary, remember God got you. Yeah. You know, He has you, and you can complete these things that you put on your board, and they might not all happen at one time, but they will just start one by one, begin to happen, because I want the relationship God has for me. Yeah. I want the husband that God has for me. Yeah. So a man of God, but you have to also put your specifics on there. I want him to be funny. I don't want him to be so holy that he's no earthly good. You know, I want him to still have fun. I want him to be able to have a cocktail every now and then. Right. I want him to go to church with me. You have to be specific. Be specific in everything you put on your board. Right. So what else? Oh, I see, Mama, you starting to get your little lines and stuff. What else you got?
You're so dumb.
Mama, but let me tell you about my mama's handwriting. If you was in high school, you could cheat off her paper because it's all legible and pretty. I mean, like, Tracy's is kind of fancy too. My joint look like chicken scratch. But God sees every vision no matter how it's written.
Yeah.
So,
well,
okay, so I see you got the savings.
Yeah.
So
my intent, because I got things separated. I got to be financially secure and debt free, and debt conscious. And over here, I want to save, and that's not been a strong point for me.
Okay.
And I'm gonna tell you why. Because I have a bad habit of taking whatever monies that I have and giving it to somebody who says they need it. And don't get me wrong, I still believe that I should help people. But I recognize that when it's all said and done, I'm broke. I have no savings because I've given it away. So this year, before I do any of the giving, I want to give Rhonda something. And I'm gonna and I have a plan to
give back to myself.
Yes. I'm going to take at least $100 out of every check that I receive and put it in my savings account and just leave it.
Have you ever done
10, 10, 20? I mean 10, 10, 80?
Every week it was like week 1 you give yourself $1. Week you give
Yeah.
yourself $2. Well, I actually literally did that. So, but I stepped mine up, and I think I did. I don't know. I think it was like 2. And so I had a totally separate savings account that went automatically in there, so I didn't see that.
Okay.
But of course,
Time
being
things
laid
happen.
off, I had to go
Let me
give
tell
it
you,
to the
y'all,
kitty.
this very thing, this
'Cause I didn't see
$100,
it.
every paycheck, I used to take $200 every check that I used to get, and I used to put it in a one of those bags, and I had that up under my bed. And I made the mistake of letting my grandson see me.
Oh yeah.
And he started begging.
He said, "I know you got it."
Child.
Okay, so here's another thing.
Okay.
Keep some things to yourself.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I mean, really.
Keep some things to
I was doing
yourself.
very well.
Yeah.
Like some things are not for everybody because the once people start knowing what you're trying to do, they gonna pray against you, or you gonna have haters regardless.
Oh, yeah.
But sometimes let people see your actions, not your words.
Yeah.
Because what if you do get tired? What if you do one of those people, like you say, start but don't finish?
Right.
Like I took when I started working out, I did it publicly because I didn't really have an accountability partner. I really didn't have anybody to work out with. It was just me. So I was like, if I do it publicly, then I will succeed. And it helped me. But just like all those people are watching me do #GetFit, it's them same people that's waiting, oh, what's she eating? What's she drinking? What's she doing? That ain't your damn business. Just know that I found what works for me. And now that I found what works for me, the sky's the limit. What else I have on my board? This last thing. Avoid negative people and situations. In 2020, I'm going to do my best. If you come to me, I understand if you need to talk.
Right.
And I'm going to do better with doing it too, because sometimes we can just, girl, let me tell you what happened. I'm about to try to cut that gossiping down to a 0. Because what you put out in the atmosphere is what you get back. And so, if every time I talk to you, you complaining about something, then get yourself together. I'm trying to get me together.
That's true.
So, my goal is before I say something against somebody, or before I talk about something, or before I, say who or what got on my nerves, I'm going to start focusing on me. Focusing on me and being better for me. And then once you do that, you start to, this negative behavior that I complain about all the time, it's really not the person I'm complaining about. That negative behavior is me.
Sometimes, child, I ain't gonna say this. I ain't gonna get my blood, but sometimes I don't be want to hear it, and I just have to say, okay, goodbye. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like,
that's not a bad thing.
It's not, and I don't mean no harm. It's just that I want, you know, that person to get to a better self with themselves, and with the negative and the complaining. Okay, well, what you gonna do about it?
Yeah.
Okay, and I done gave you the tools, so it's a whole lot.
If we're gonna focus on ourselves and try to be better selves, sometimes all you have to say to somebody else, I'm sorry, but I really don't have time for that.
Yep.
And then you walk off.
Even if it's your family.
Yeah.
Hey, don't come in with that. Hey, we're supposed to love each other, so don't talk bad about her to me or him to me, and I won't talk bad about him or her to you.
Yeah. Mimi is exactly right.
Yeah.
Because think about it. In our family, our close-knit family, it's me, it's her, it's Tina. Every now and then, it's James. Now, that's our close-knit family. Then, of course, you know, I have my sisters and all that. But when we come home, especially Mimi, she comes home late at night. I come home somewhere around 6 o'clock. And when Tina was at home all the time. And then we walk in the house, and instead of having that moment where we're patting each other on the back and did you have a good day and blah, 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 we hear more
bickering
crap than we really should.
Right.
So,
you know, let's find something nice to talk about.
Yeah. So, what my goal is be more positive.
Yeah.
Because I feel that if you put positive vibes out there, positive vibes will come back. So, my challenge to you is get you, it don't have to be an expensive vision board. We're on day 4 of January.
Right.
By the way, happy birthday, JJ. My nephew turned 20 yesterday. Get your board. If you have to get magazine clippings or however you want to do it, because you got to see it.
Yeah.
And just work. You can't work. It's a lot on my board, right?
Yeah.
You can't work on all of it at once.
Yeah.
But figure a way where, okay, I'm going to conquer this first. Then I'm going to work on this. And it might not happen in 1 year.
Right.
Because, sidebar, I remember my aunt said, I'm going to own my own gym. And she started in her garage.
Okay. Then
she went to her gym inside somebody else's gym. And now she has her own gym. You have to start small and work your way up.
Yeah.
You can accomplish anything. God says, if you ask for it in my name, it's yours. So, my challenge to each and every person is, this year, write your vision and make it plain. 2020 at the eye doctor is perfect vision. We're going to live 2020 in perfect vision. We're going to live 2020 in prosperity. We're going to live 2020 in being healthy. We're going to live 2020 in positivity. We're going to live 2020 in growth. We just going to live 2020 in rising up. We're going to live 2020 in supporting other black businesses. We're going to live 2020 in doing better and being better. You know what I'm saying? Because, and then, I'm telling you, everybody can't take that ride with you. So once your stuff start coming together, you might not have that same circle of friends you started with in 2021.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
You might have to let some things and some people go.
Yeah.
Just like I know for hashtag Get Fit, I don't drink as much as I used to.
Yeah.
I kind of only have a cocktail on Saturday when we do the show. Because I want to keep giving y'all these bomb recipes. I'm not going to quit drinking. I just slow down.
Yeah.
So,
because that's part of your
my
healthier eating. Healthier.
Health and wealth.
Yeah.
So, any last words before we get out of here?
Just go into 2020 with a purpose.
Yeah, what you got, mama? Quick, not long-winded.
It is my desire to teach myself something new every day. I pride myself on knowing a lot of things, and I used to call myself the storehouse of useless information. But I believe that part of what keeps you mentally healthy is to learn something new.
Yeah.
Every day. And as I progress into my older years, I would like to stay abreast of whatever is going on in the world, and there's so many new things coming out that I need to try to focus on that.
Good. So yours is focus, yours is purpose, and mine is, if yours is focus, yours is purpose, mine is finishing.
Okay.
Completion.
Because I think, and we'll check in. Let's check in at month 6. Let's do the vision board recap in 6 months to see what we've completed on our boards.
Okay.
I think that'll be good. Okay. Well, y'all, thank you so much for tuning in. It's the premiere for year number 2.
Yeah. No.
We going in.
It is year 2.
I'm going into 2 years. February, the week before Valentine's Day, it'll be 2 years for hashtag. I'm just saying. And next week, I grew up in A-Leaf. When I moved back with my mom lived in A-Leaf. It was predominantly white at that time, and we just had a small sector of friends that the black community was really small when I grew up in A-Leaf in the 80s. And a lot of great people came out of A-Leaf. So next week, we're going to do the A-Leaf Legends.
Okay.
Get ready. Because Lizzo is from Elsik. Lizzo grew up in A-Leaf. There are a lot of people, and not just athletes. We're going to talk about politicians. We're going to talk about doctors. Just the greatness that came out of A-Leaf. So don't miss it. Hey, Felicia. And also, Felicia, I'm glad you're on. In March, I really want to have you on to talk about autism. I was supposed to do a show about autism, and her son got ill. So I really want people to understand the different forms of autism. So after I finish transformation, and that's just my beginning, that's not my ending, but I really want to do autism. So that's hey Carmen, that's a future episode. So I love you guys. Get your vision boards together, write the vision, make it plain, get you a plan, and remember to laugh, remember to love, remember to be the light. Tracy, can you stop the camera?
I sure can.
And always bear good fruit. This is hashtag I'm Just Saying, year 2. Be blessed, guys. Love you. Bye. Mwah.
You've been watching hashtag, what is it?
I'm Just Saying.
I'm Just Saying.